Hello students, in this video we will learn about invoking functions or calling functions. Now there are two ways of calling functions in your Java program. They are call by value and call by reference. Let us learn more about it with the help of some program. Now you can see over here I have two programs written in two different formats. In the left hand side program I'm using my call by value concept, and in my right hand side program I'm using my call by reference concept. Now what's the difference between the two? Now let us first go to the main function. Now as you know, main is the first function or the default function that is executed first. So we can start from the main function. You can see I'm creating an object E1 of the class call by value, and I have assigned the value 25 to my variable A, and I have assigned my value 60 to my variable B. Then I am calling the display function. Now the role of the display function is to print the value of A and B. So the value in A and B right now is 25 and 60. After that, I'm calling for my add function. Now in the add function, I'm using my call by value method, where the values in the argument A and B are copied to the formal parameters I and J. Mind my word, the values of A and B are copied to I and J. Then I value is increasing by 5, J value is also increasing by 5. Then we again call for the display function. So it will print the value of A and B. The value of A and B will be printed as 25 and 60 again. Why? Because the value 25 and 60 were copied from the argument A and B to the formal parameters I and J. So the changes that I have made in my formal parameter, which is not reflected in my actual argument. Now, in call by reference, again I go to the main function, same thing. I am creating an object E1. I have assigned the value 25 to A and 60 to B. Now, same thing when I will call for my display method, it will print A as 25, B as 60. Now, here you can see in my add method, instead of passing a value, I am passing the object E1. So here the difference in call by value, you were passing values, but in call by reference, I'm passing an object. So this object, when it comes to the add method, you can see this is the class name, and here it's my object. Now this object is directly referring to the actual parameters, because you can see object dot variable. So the increase in value will be done in the argument A and B. Again, I repeat myself, the value that is increased in the argument A and B by 5. So the new display will print A to be 30 and B to be 65. Now let us understand this concept of call by value and call by reference with the help of an image. Now here you can see in call by value, in both you can see call by reference and call by value, I have initialized or assigned my value A and B 25 and 60 simultaneously. In call by value, here you will see I'll be having, here you can see that I am having here A and B. As you can see, this is my argument. So I'll just write over here argument. So you can see my A and B are my argument that was in my main method. Here I and J are the formal parameters in the called function. So here now you can see the value 25 is copied from A and B in call by value, and the value 60 is copied to J. So now the increase in call by value that will be done, this is 30. Now you can see I am not making any changes in my argument. I am only making changes in my formal parameters, that is in call by value. Now I'll just specify over here parameter, or you know it as formal parameter. Now, but so is not the case in call by reference. In call by reference, we are passing an object. So this object that will be passed, it will directly refer ex.a. So this is not a parameter, it's an object reference. So here what is happening? Here no values are copied. Here what will happen? Directly they will refer. So I'm indicating with the help of an arrow. They will directly refer to the arguments. So now the change that will be done in case of call by reference, here it will change to 30 and B will change to 65. Now you can see in my call by value, there was no change in the argument. But in call by reference, the change is made in the argument. In call by value, the values were passed from the argument to the parameter. Whereas in call by reference, a reference is made from the called value to the calling value. So you can see the changes. We will see one more program to understand it more clearly. Now you must be knowing swapping of two values. That is, if A has, like over here, A has 30, B has 45. So swapping will make A 45 and B will become 30. But we will see now with the help, you can see I'm swapping with the help of call by value. I'm swapping with the help of call by reference. Now here you can see in the first instance, before swapping, what is the value? Then I call my swap function. Then after that, we will see the swap values. I'll directly take you to BlueJ and now you can see the same program that I had mentioned over there. You can see the value of A is 30, B is 45. Then I'm using before swapping. Then I am invoking the swap method. This is I'm using call by value method. Then we will see what is the value that comes after the swapping. So it's already compiled. I will just run the program. Now when I run the program, you can see it will give me the value. Now A and B was 30, 45. Before swapping is also 30, 45. After swapping, that is inside, that is within the swap function, it will become 45 and 30. But when it comes back to the main function, it will become 30 and 45. Now with the help of the program, we will just make it sure you can see. Just a minute. Now you can see within, this is the first line, that is before swapping. In the main method, A's value is 30, B's value is 45. Now over here inside that is mentioned, this is inside the swap function. A and B have changed their value, that is they have become, now that is why you can see I have mentioned over here inside. And here also you can see it shows as inside. So now it is 45 and 30. Okay. So after that, when we come to the main function over here, after swapping, here no inside is mentioned. Now you can see 30, 45. So there is no change in my actual parameters. Only the formal parameters were changed. But in call by reference, what will happen? Let's see that. In call by reference is so not the case. We will directly go to the compilation. Now you can see here what has happened. Before swapping it was 30, 45 and after swapping now the value has changed to 45 and 30. Why? Because inside it was 45 and 30 because directly the actual parameters were referred by the formal parameters. So let's know what's the difference between call by value and call by reference. Now in call by value, actual parameters are copied to formal parameters. In call by reference, formal parameters are references or pointers to the actual parameter. Call by value, any changes made to the formal parameter do not affect the actual parameters. In call by reference, changes made to the formal parameter affects the state of actual parameters. Now call by value, the actual parameter in the function uses primitive data type, whereas the actual parameter in the function uses reference data type, that is your class data type, so objects are passed. So this is the difference between call by value and call by reference.